ionized in water and it will partially ionized, then it will produce small number of hydrogen ions. If there is small number of hydrogen ions, definitely that acid should be regarded as or considered as weak acid. Okay, so if it is fully ionized, then it will produce large number of hydrogen ions and it will become a strong acid. Okay, so here acid is ionized partially and produce small number of hydrogen ions. That's why these acids should be considered as weak acid. Okay, so what are the common examples of weak acid? These are the most common examples of weak acid. First one is your carbonic acid, H2CO3. Second one is acetic acid, CH3COH. And third one is your citric acid, C6H8O7. Fourth one is tartaric acid, C4H6O6. And it can be written as COOH, CHOH whole 2, COOH. Okay, and fifth one is oxalic acid, C2H2O4, and sixth one is formic acid, HCOOH, or it can be written as CH2O2. And last one is your boric acid, H3BO3 or AbOH3. These are the few examples of weak acid. Okay, so next comes to the base, and what are the properties of a base we have to look. Okay, like acid, when base comes in contact with a red litmus paper, then that red litmus paper turns into blue. Okay, and when phenolphthalein comes in contact with a base, it turns into the pink color. And like that, when methyl orange comes in contact with a base, it will turns into a yellow color. Okay, if we eat something and its taste is bitter, then it comes in contact with the base, or we can simply say that base is bitter in taste. Okay, next, if we touch the base, then it is soapy in nature. Okay, and that if we measure the pH value of base, it will be always more than 7, and it ranges from 7 to 14. Okay, so like acid, it is also conduct electricity in aqueous solution, and when it reacts with the metal, then it will liberate hydrogen ions. Okay, and when the base reacts with the acid, then it will definitely form salt. When in case of acid is reacts with base, it will form salt. Okay, when acid is reacts with the when base is reacts with the acid, then it will form salt alternatively. Okay, these are the two types, strong base and weak base. Okay, then what is strong base? If the bases are ionized in water and that base is fully ionized, and it will produce the large number of hydroxide ion. Remember, hydroxide ion. But in case of acid, there is production of H plus ions, hydrogen ions. Okay, but in case of base, that will produce hydroxide ion. Okay, that's why it is considered as strong base. These are the best example of strong base: sodium hydroxide NaOH, potassium hydroxide KOH, and calcium hydroxide CaOH whole 2, and barium hydroxide BaOH whole 2. Okay, next comes to the weak base. Like that, when bases are ionized partially in water, and it will produce small number of hydroxide ions. Okay, if it is fully ionized, then it will produce large number of hydroxide ions. But here it is the bases are ionized partially, that's why it will produce small number of hydroxide ions, and that base should be regarded as or considered as weak base. Okay, these are the examples of weak base. First one is your ammonium hydroxide NH4OH, magnesium hydroxide MgOH whole 2, aluminum hydroxide AlOH whole 3, copper hydroxide CuOH whole 2, and last one is your ferric hydroxide FeOH whole 3. Okay, students, so in this period, lockdown period, this is the chemistry session, acid, base and salt. I hope you like it, and share it with your friends if it is very important for you. Okay, So next session will come. Till now, thank you. Good night.